Wait, is this thing rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a pretty cool unboxing and product reveal, or review. And I've been waiting for this for a little bit. I didn't know how I felt about doing a product review on it, but why not do one? This is a pretty big item for me. It's pretty expensive. The most expensive item I've had on this channel yet. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and roll that intro. So today our product review is going to be over this item. Now, like I said, it's the most expensive item I've had on this channel. It's about $1,100 to $1,200 and more depending on what different stuff you get with it. But I can't wait any longer. Let's go ahead and open up this wrapping here. I know it's Christmas wrapping. It's not Christmas anymore, but it's Christmas to me. And here, guys, we have the iPhone 11 Pro Max in midnight green. Alright, this is the 64 gigabyte iPhone 11 Pro, and this is the newest phone that they've came out with yet for Apple. Me and my friend are Apple supporters. We love Apple, and we're really excited to do this unboxing. And hopefully soon on the next keynote, and when the next iPhone comes out, we'll be able to do an unboxing for that too, which will be beautiful. So let's go ahead and look at the box real quick. So this is different than the last phone it was. The last phone was a white box with like the front of it, and it had like, say you got the Space Gray, which is the phone I had, the Space Gray XS Max, or like the Rose Gold XS Max, or any of the new like X's. It would have the front on it with the screen, the screensaver it had, which for the Space Gray one, it was a green and purplish planet with black around it. With the Rose Gold one, it was a like rosiest gold planet with a little bit of pink and black around it. But on this box, it actually just goes ahead and shows that iconic new iPhone face or back, which is the 3 cameras right here. And I'm excited to go ahead and see what those are all about. But it's a newer style box. It's black. They haven't had a black box in a while, which I'm super excited for because I think this looks like a very cool box to have. So one of the things that they did different with this phone is that, as you can see, we have the 6S, the 8, and then XS Max boxes, and then 11 Pro boxes. And on the boxes, they kept it the same. So if you got a black phone, you have a black Apple logo. If we can look on the 8, and then also the Space Gray XS Max box, they're black because they're the black colors technically. But if you look at all these other boxes, like, we'll just go ahead and slide these back in here. If you look at like the Rose Gold XS Max box, it's a rose gold Apple symbol and also rose gold lettering. I don't know if you could see that well, but it's rose gold on the writing on the sides, which is cool. And then on the 6S, they had silver. It was the color of the phone. But this phone, as you can see, it's different. They went back to the 8 styling of the box, so they showed the back portion of the phone instead of like the Rose Gold and XS Max, the X phones, which just showed the face and then the screensavers, and also the 6S. And then also on this box, they kept it the same as they kept it along with their boxes, which the box has the same color for the Apple symbol and the iPhone as the phone. So this is the midnight green, and it's midnight green on the Apple symbol and then iPhone, if you could see that. One thing I do notice about this box is that the 11 Pro box is thicker than the XS Max boxes. And these are currently the biggest. They were, at the time before the 11 Pro, the biggest and the most expensive iPhone you could get when they came out with the XS line. And I'm really curious to see what's inside this, because this is a little bit thicker. It's not too much, but you can tell by a difference that it is thicker, just by a little bit. And the box around it feels thicker in general, actually. And this is the Space Gray XS Max box. and you see it's thick right in that portion when you pull off the box. It's a nice quality box, but this box itself is a little bit thicker in the portions on the sides here of the lip. And I'm very curious because why is this box thicker than all these? And they might have something in there that we don't know about. I haven't opened it yet, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, so here's the box. We're about to unbox it. As you can see, it's the 11 Pro Midnight Green, that iconic 3 camera. And also, what's different, how you can tell that the iPhones are real, is that the new 11 Pros and most of the other 11s now, they have the Apple symbol in the middle now, opposing to being closer to the top of the phone. And that's how you know if you can find a fake or not, because if it's at the top, then you know that's not the 11 Pro or any of the 11s. I'm pretty sure they made them in the middle now. But let's go ahead and take off all this wrapping here. Oh my gosh, I gotta love Apple's unboxing stuff. How it all just folds off. We'll just save that. Very nice, pretty protective, and here's the box itself. As you can see, it's midnight green on the Apple logo and the iPhone logo. Alright, and then on the back it just has like the general information. You know, it's 64 gigabytes, tells you what it has, serial numbers and stuff. Nothing too special about the back of the box, but we're going to go ahead and take this off very carefully. Don't want to drop it all everywhere. And here's the phone. And as you can see, it's very nice, and actually we're going to pull this bad boy up. So here's the phone so far. It has the midnight green, as you can see, and then the 3 cameras, which I'm super excited for, and then the front of the phone. And now we get to do the most satisfying part, which is that brand new screen, which feels so weird actually. And then this is the back of the phone. There's no protective layer over it. As you can see, like I said, that middle, the Apple symbols in the middle of the phone, and the thing they did different on these phones is now the back is a matte finish, and it's supposed to be a thicker glass on both the front and then the back, and it should be, they say it's supposed to pretty much handle you throwing it on the floor and not having a problem with it. As we can see on the sides, it's shiny, it's midnight green on the sides. You know, you have your general buttons, you know, mute button, your volume control, your power button. And yeah, it's very beautiful right now. But we'll put the phone off to the side for now. My helper would take that. We'll let that start up while we are looking throughout the box. Now, inside the box we have the normal design by Apple in California. There's the SIM card, the instruction manual, and then, yep, the Apple stickers you get. They're actually different. They're a different feel to them. It's more of like a latexy feel on the paper now. And also the sticker, it's more vibrant. It's more like a solid color than the other stickers that I've ever gotten. So we can set all these off to the side. Alright, you get the ear pods, is what they're called, by Apple, the cord ones, with, of course, what they kept on going with this one is it's not an aux cord anymore. You still have to put it into the lightning port. So we can set these off to the side. And now this is what they changed on the iPhone. So you get a different power block for it, which is different than the standard square power block. And then also this has changed. Now this is a USB Type-C to Lightning. So now you can plug your phone into a MacBook without having to buy a different cord, which is beautiful because now they're trying to integrate that with everything. Everything now has like USB Type-C. It's more of like a universal connector other than, you know, USB, which is really nice. And other phones are starting to go to USB Type-C. So this is a different power block and has a protective layer over it, and we'll just go ahead and peel that off. It's normal Apple shiny white pristine color, and then the lightning cord itself, which is really weirdly in here, We'll just pull that out real quick. And as you can see, it's USB Type-C. It's not a USB anymore. And it's very nice. So it has a normal startup screen for the iPhone. You know, you swipe up to go ahead and start it. And then we're going to go ahead and do all this off camera, but we're going to go ahead and show you like the screen. It gets pretty bright supposedly, which is not, it comes with a pretty much full battery. Pretty nice. This phone has the 6.5 inch OLED all screen display. They say it's supposed to get a little brighter than the previous XS Max. And also, what they changed about the phone is the battery. The battery is supposed to have up to 5 extra hours of life, other than the XS Max counterpart, which had a little bit more than the XS had, which was really nice. And me being a previous owner of the XS, I love the battery life on it. It would last me all day. Even I could sleep with it off the charger after using it for a full day and it'd still be charged. So I'm pretty curious to see how this battery, if it is actually 5 hours longer than like they say it is. Normal on the phone, they have the Face ID. It's actually supposed to be a little bit faster, more responsive. Also, what they added is Slofies, is what they call them. So now they added slow motion to selfie. And you have the back camera, you have the thermal, and also the Retina displays up here that will look into your face and get your Face ID. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set up this phone, and then we'll go ahead and show you everything else about it. Alright guys, so now we got it set up. So here's the new iPhone. It's supposed to be a little brighter than the previous iPhones. From what I could tell, this is slight. There's not too much about it that is very bright. If we go into the cameras real quick, we go over here, so we'll go ahead and look like this. So we got, you know, ultra wide, and then we have regular, which is pretty cool. And I've actually tested the pictures a little bit. They're pretty nice actually. And then also, instead of having to go over video, you can actually now hold the camera button to take a video and then lock it, and it will start up a video, which is pretty nice. Also, the new, you know, background is on here. I put the newest one on there because it backed up another picture from my cloud. Other than that, same apps. You know, we got the Pages app, and then Keynote app, Numbers app, shortcuts and stuff. So other than that, there's nothing more to this part of it. This phone has the A13 Bionic chip in it, the new Apple chip that just came out with the phone. And apparently, with the new phones that they're making, they're planning on making another chip, is what they're talking about. I do not know the name of that chip, but I'm hoping that it's going to be as good as they say, because so far from what I can tell, I can't tell anything different about the chip. Alright guys, I really want to thank you for joining us for this product review. This is the most expensive item I've had on this channel, so I really am excited that I got to showcase this for you. The iPhone 11 Pro Max Midnight Green. I would give this product a 10 out of 10, but unfortunately I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. The only reason why I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, because really, the only difference you can tell from the iPhone XS Max, other than the 11 Pro Max, is the back, which is just the 3 cameras, and then also the new color, and then the matte, and then the symbol in the middle, which is okay. But other than that, Apple products are beautiful. That's all we use. We have Apple TV. I've used the AirPods. I love Apple products, and I hope that I can add more Apple products on this channel as we go along. But for now, thank you guys for joining me. And if you haven't checked out my recent video on the BMW grill inserts, that video will actually be right here. And other than that, thank you guys for joining us. I'll see you next time.